AC-130W Stinger II strikes fear in the hearts of its enemies using some of the incredible weapons on board: the 105mm howitzer and the 30mm cannon. A single 105mm round weighs about 33 pounds. The munitions are brought to the plane prior to flight via ammo truck, and then the rounds are carefully loaded into the rack for use during flight. The 30mm can be loaded before and during the flight. Both guns are meticulously inspected to ensure proper delivery of each round through the cannon. This process cannot be overlooked since it could result in costly consequences, such as allowing a high-value target to get away. The load crew usually consists of 4 aerial gunners to carry out the task of loading and firing the cannons. Without this attention to detail and constant monitoring, the Stinger II wouldn't be the most lethal gunship in history.
The AC-130H Spectre and the AC-130U Spooky are adapted C-130s, and just like their C-130 brethren, the AC-130s also carry cargo. But their cargo is limited to one specific thing: lots of ammunition. And in their own special way, they also airdrop ammunition, just like the C-130s. And by airdrop, I mean shooting out of their big freaking guns. These guns include 40mm and 105mm cannons, and the AC-130U Spooky also has a 25mm Gatling gun for good measure. These gunships are used to provide overwatch, close air support, and air interdiction, which is a steady bombardment of enemy positions and communication lines.
Giving it a quick jerk, making sure it's not loose. Also checking the setting, and I give it a couple rotations and look at the rotating band. Make sure there's no cuts in it. And throughout the whole time, also glancing at the entire round itself, make sure there's no pitting.
1,600, expect 8,000 10 minutes later. Anticipating frequency on my tower.
The objective is also to keep your hand on the primer as much as possible.
Frequency heading with power squawk 26. Our controls. Go. All right, climbing away.
视频前的你，如果在男性持久力、勃起硬度等方面不满意，现在就加郭老师微信358-163-379，让郭老师帮助你持久坚挺，延时20到40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，增强夫妻性生活，28天彻底告别快男软男，做回自信的自己。记住微信358-163-379。
Do we load it before you do?
No, I'm good. Here it comes.
You have the box.
Copy.
Copy. 1, press for the 2.
We're down to about 7 minutes remaining. What's that? It's right there at 8-4 again. Hey, pilot, we're going to shut down gun 2. It's got long recoil. We're going to shut it down. Almost 8-5.
Going 6.
Channel B. Gun ready 3.
Gun 3, defront.
The word spooky means two things: frightening and a flying tank. The Air Force introduced the AC-130U in 1995 and based its design off of the original Vietnam-era AC-47 Spooky gunship. Both gunships operated mostly at night to stay hidden from view.
Sometimes the only way that they were seen was through the tracer fire. They also had a mission, an illumination mission, where they would kick out illumination flares.
Gunship historian, retired Lieutenant Colonel David Metz, recounts his Vietnam experience from the ground, watching AC-47s rain fire on the enemy.
There were several AC-47s circling the base, and literally it looked like a red waterfall.
The AC-47's layout was 3 7.62mm machine guns, all mounted on the left side. However, the Air Force felt it still needed more firepower. The AC-130U brought just that, with its 105mm howitzer cannon, 40mm autocannon, and 25mm Gatling gun, all still mounted on the left side. With a layout like that, the mysterious origin of Spooky's name is a little clearer.
Copy 298, 745 meters. Break.
Sorry.